Well, the other day, somebody asked me, Pastor Dowell, they must have went online and saw that I've been in quite a few debates, and they enjoyed them because what they said, it were very well informed, changed their mind about a lot of things because of the truth that I brought out. And they asked me, well, when are you going to have these again? I don't know. I don't go out looking for debates, but when I get someone that challenges me or someone that says something about me, and mind you, I can't go, there are a lot of people out there that want to debate me. Including like a 45-year-old man that still lives in his mama's house in her basement. And his congregation is 2 people on Facebook. And this is Pastor so-and-so, so-and-so. And then when you go check them out, you're like, man, what the world these people are doing? No. I'm not wasting my time debating folks like that. It just simply ain't happening. If you ain't got no tenure, if you don't have any what you call so-called quote-unquote credentials or long-standing time of being in a flock or the head of a flock or something like that, I ain't got nothing for you. I got people all the times out here making videos about me stuff, calling me all kind of names. And then I'll email them, I'll call them up like Reginald Graham, and you won't hear nothing from them. All of a sudden, they just went in incognito. They got out there, they put their mouth out there, and then they take off and run. Same thing with Geno Jennings. Geno Jennings, man, he beats his hand on the pulpit and beats the drum that if you ever get divorced, you can't get remarried. And so I did a video just shooting from the hip when I was up there building on the house. And that was just a taste of things to come. But then he gets his little minions out there that go out there and try to flood the market, making videos for him, and they make line videos like as if we debated, we ain't debated nothing. People like Geno Jennings, they're really not that deep concerning scholarship or apologetics. They are very elementary. And the stuff that he teaches is outdated, and the people in the congregation is literally outgrown it. It's very elementary stuff that he teaches. It's the same old stuff. But then you'll get some ignorant Muslim or something like that will get inside his congregation and he'll act tough like he's ready to debate and all this other stuff. And then he'll debate him. But I notice one thing. Anytime he comes across an Israelite, he don't want to have that. Now, they'll get out there. Then he actually accused me of cussing him out, which he lied. And he can't even produce that video. He can't even produce it. But even now, we got so-called pastors and preachers just lying their rear end off. He said, you and he called me, I'm like, wow, I didn't do that. I got too much honor and integrity to do that for any man. I already know what it means to be a true shepherd of a flock. Now you got people out here that call themselves pastors and they ain't even got a flock. And if they do got a flock, it comes from the flock. It comes from the fall-offs and the fallouts from mine. They have never themselves ever went out and ministered and preached to anyone and brought anybody to Messiah. Go check it out. But yet they call themselves a pastor. I mean, I'll be a pastor. Y'all may be pissed or something. Oh, never mind. Just drop the mess, man. It's crazy. But nevertheless, people going to do this nonsense. And I just ain't got time for the theatrics. I ain't got time for this stuff. Now, if you're going to be very serious, extremely serious, then I'm all for it. Having definitely good, intelligent conversations and debate, man, I am all for it 100% because I think there needs to be healthy dialogue. I think that there needs to be people out there that listen to a vigorous discussion and debate. Because the one thing we can't do is go around and start squashing people's thoughts and stuff. But you know my old saying, we all may be entitled to our own opinion, but we're definitely not entitled to our own facts. And you watch folks today, they present their opinion as facts. And then somebody like me comes along and lets you know that ain't true. Especially if you're going to use the scriptures in the Bible. So I don't think there's going to be too many people that's going to want to debate me. Because first of all, I don't let people loud talk me. I don't let them get by with it at all. That's why I always ask for professional discussions and professional debates in a professional setting with a moderator that is timed. Because other than that, you'll get on here, and I think it's a waste of time that people get on these internets and everybody got their face plastered up there and everybody wants to be seen and they have no knowledge. Everybody wants to be heard and nobody want to hear what they got to say. But yet and still, they think they've got something to say and they think the platform is the place to do it. And when you listen to these people, it's just like, listen to people. When you listen to these people, you're sitting there thinking like, what is going on? Why are these people even out here? They're too ignorant to get out here and have a healthy dialogue. What are they doing? Don't they know when to shut up? Nope. People don't know when to shut up today. They will argue tooth and nail and they will not concede any points, any valid points that you bring up because it's not in their interest. Their interest is just to sit there and argue with you. And when you're dealing with low base mindsets and people of low quality like that, you listen, you can't, if you reprove a fool, you're going to be a fool. And so you can't sit up there and subject yourself to that type of stuff. So you have to evaluate people really carefully before you decide to enter into one of these debates and see if they're worthy of your time, because time is valuable. And you'll find out a lot of these people, they're not even worthy of your time. Everybody has something to say about everything. They do. And the most time you hear people saying something about something is because they disagree and they do it without knowledge. Now, what I think what happened with Graham was he prematurely put his ass out there, said a few things, and now he's ducking and tuck-tailing and running. And he ain't going to in any way. And mind you, and he's a little small fry. And I was actually going to give him a chance. Because he came out vigorous, boy. Said that old Pastor Dowell is the epitome of evil. And yet he can't define what that evil is. See, people do stuff like it all the time. I think it's just a bandwagon people jump on. But I'll say, like I said in the previous video, they that be for me are greater than they that be against me. And I thank the Father for it. Because it doesn't sway or persuade or stop us in any way, shape, fashion, or form from going forward. Man, that place is, well, let me check that out. I want y'all to be encouraged. I truly, truly do. I want y'all to seriously, sincerely be encouraged. And don't hold your breath, because I like talking about subjects that are so-called quote-unquote controversial and bringing out the facts of those subjects that other people are afraid to speak on. And mind you, there's been a couple of debates I've been in that I actually went to their congregation, their own back door, paid my own way, and I didn't even realize I'm going to have that many Israelite support. There was more Israelite supporters there for me and a long distance away than it was for the people who were there in their own backyard. And it's sad. And mind you, I was debating a so-called theologian. He's got the credentials and the degrees for it. It's sad. I told him after the debate, you need to go give back that degree, or wherever you're coming from, they need to shut down that college. Because it's sad when you can just take an agriculture Israelite like me, that's getting ready, you know, and that season too, it was deer season and stuff. I'm wasting time up there. I could have been out there in the stand looking for some deer, hunting some deer, then sitting up there wasting my time arguing with a bunch of folks that no matter what truth you bring to them, they're just going to sit there and, oh, there's one more thing too. I noticed that there was a serious homosexual spirit on that congregation too. I mean, man, it was something. Well, nevertheless, pick and choose who you're going to debate with, and make sure if you pick and choose to debate with someone, set it up so it's equal. And so those of us who are of a scholarly mindset, maybe we can benefit from it and get something out of it. We need healthy dialogue. That's too much ignorant, entitlement, low base. You can tell these folks, man, are not. Let me tell y'all this. Listen, there are a lot of people out there. Listen to me. They say a lot of things, and they'll have you think that they hung the moon. They'll have you think they've done this and done that. Tell them to show you what they've done on videos. Tell them to produce to you what they've done, because they say a lot of things. A lot of things. And you have no means to be able to verify any of it. Come to find out, these people, if they've always been lazy, they're going to be lazy. And they ain't going to never do anything. They're going to do a lot of talking, though. But you ain't going to find no doing. None whatsoever at all. Don't be deceived and duped by these charlatans, these evil beasts and slow bellies. Don't be deceived by it. Use some autonomy, okay? Do it for yourself and your family. And be careful what you put in front of your eye gate and what you allow in your ear gate. King coming.